Welcome to Adu Automate Hub, where we explore the wonders of our universe. In today's video, we'll take a closer look at the outer planets of our solar system. These are the giant planets farthest from the Sun: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Each of them has its own unique characteristics, so let's dive right in. The outer solar system consists of 4 planets known as gas giants, for Jupiter and Saturn, and ice giants, for Uranus and Neptune. Unlike the rocky inner planets, these outer planets are massive, mostly made up of gases, and have fascinating ring systems and moons. Let's start with the largest planet in our solar system, Jupiter. Jupiter is the 5th planet from the Sun and the largest planet in our solar system. It has a diameter of about 88,846 miles, which is more than 11 times the diameter of Earth. Jupiter is a gas giant, composed mostly of hydrogen and helium, and it doesn't have a solid surface like the inner planets. One of Jupiter's most famous features is the Great Red Spot, a gigantic storm that has been raging for at least 400 years. This storm is so large that it could fit 2 or 3 Earths inside it. Jupiter also has the fastest rotation in our solar system, completing one rotation in just under 10 hours, which causes the planet to have a noticeable bulge at its equator. Another fascinating aspect of Jupiter is its moon system. It has 79 known moons, with the 4 largest being Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. These moons, known as the Galilean moons, were discovered by Galileo Galilei in 1610. Each of them is unique. Europa, for example, has a smooth, icy surface, and scientists believe there might be an ocean beneath it that could potentially harbor life. Saturn. Next up is Saturn, the 6th planet from the Sun and the 2nd largest in our solar system. Saturn is most famous for its stunning ring system, which is the most extensive and beautiful of all the planets. These rings are made up of ice, rock, and dust particles, ranging in size from tiny grains to objects as large as mountains. Saturn is a gas giant like Jupiter, mainly composed of hydrogen and helium. It has a diameter of about 74,898 miles, which makes it about 9 times wider than Earth. Saturn's rings are divided into several parts, with gaps in between them known as divisions, the most prominent being the Cassini division. Saturn also has an impressive collection of moons, 83 confirmed so far. The largest, Titan, is bigger than the planet Mercury and has a thick, nitrogen-rich atmosphere. Titan is especially interesting to scientists because it has lakes and rivers of liquid methane, and there's a possibility it might harbor forms of life very different from those on Earth. Uranus. Moving further out, we come to Uranus, the 7th planet from the Sun. Uranus is classified as an ice giant because it has more water, ammonia, and methane ice than Jupiter and Saturn. It's about 4 times wider than Earth, with a diameter of 31,518 miles. One of the most unique features of Uranus is that it rotates on its side. Unlike other planets that spin upright, Uranus has a tilt of about 98 degrees, which means it orbits the Sun almost lying down. This unusual tilt might be the result of a collision with an Earth-sized object long ago. Uranus has a pale blue color due to methane gas in its atmosphere, which absorbs red light and reflects blue. Despite its calm appearance, Uranus is known for having some of the coldest temperatures in the solar system, reaching 224 degrees Celsius. It also has a faint ring system and 27 known moons, the most notable being Titania, Oberon, Ariel, and Miranda. Neptune. Last but not least is Neptune, the 8th and farthest planet from the Sun. Neptune is another ice giant, similar to Uranus, with a striking blue color caused by methane in its atmosphere. However, Neptune is darker and more vivid than Uranus, likely due to an unknown component in its atmosphere. Neptune has a diameter of 30,598 miles, slightly smaller than Uranus, but it's a more dynamic planet. It has incredibly fast winds, sometimes reaching speeds of over 1,300 miles per hour, making it the windiest planet in our solar system. One of Neptune's most famous features was the Great Dark Spot, a storm similar to Jupiter's Great Red Spot, though it has since disappeared and reappeared in different locations. Neptune has 14 known moons, with Triton being the largest. Triton is unique because it orbits Neptune in the opposite direction to the planet's rotation, a phenomenon known as a retrograde orbit. This suggests that Triton may have been captured by Neptune's gravity rather than forming alongside it. Triton is also one of the coldest objects in our solar system, with surface temperatures around -235 degrees Celsius, and it has geysers that erupt with nitrogen ice. To sum up, the outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, are massive, mostly made of gas and ice, and they each have complex systems of rings and moons. Jupiter and Saturn are gas giants with mostly hydrogen and helium, while Uranus and Neptune are ice giants with a larger proportion of icy elements. These planets are not just larger than the inner planets. They're also full of fascinating mysteries that we are still uncovering. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the outer solar system. We hope you learned something new today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on more space exploration content. Which of the outer planets would you like to visit if you could? Let us know in the comments below. See you next time.